we can easily find what is the sum of all these x minus 1 terms, right. Okay, let us try to find out this sum. So, sum of x minus 1 terms, sum of x minus 1 terms is going to be, what is the formula when sum to n terms is given? N by 2 into a plus a n, because nth term is also there. N is equal to x minus 1, a n is also x minus 1. Therefore, the sum is going to be x minus 1 by 2, because n by 2 into a plus a n. A is going to be 1 plus a n is going to be x minus 1. So, this is x minus 1 divided by 2 into minus 1 plus 1 cancel, you get x. So, finally, this sum is going to be x into x is equal to x square minus x divided by 2. This is the sum of these terms coming here from x by x plus 1 onwards. So, the first term a is going to be x plus 1, obviously the common difference is equal to 1. We know 49 cannot be the nth term, 49 cannot be n, it may be nth term, 49 cannot be n, because we are not starting from the first number. You understand? We are not starting from first number. So, we are starting from x plus 1, means how many terms left over here? X terms left over. Suppose you have 49 terms, out of 49 terms you are removing x terms. So, how many terms these are? These are 49 minus x terms. So, that here n is going to be 49 minus x. Did you understand how many number of terms are there in this sequence? Total 49 terms are there, but we are excluding x terms, we are taking from x plus 1 onwards. Since we are excluding till x terms, so the terms with us only 49 minus x. Hope you understand why this n is equal to 49 minus x, and 49 is of course a n is equal to 49. So, with the help of this we can easily figure out what is the sum of these terms. So, sum of how many number of terms? Sum of 49 minus x terms is going to be, now the value of n is equal to 49 minus x. So, that n by 2, so 49 minus x divided by 2 into a plus a n, a is equal to x plus 1 plus a n is going to be 49. So, hope you understand this formula, right. So, this is 49 minus x divided by 2 into x plus 1 plus 49, 41 9 plus 1 equal to 50 plus x. So, it would be 50 plus x divided by 1. Okay. So, this sum as well as this sum both are equal according to the given problem. So, this sum is equal to this sum. Therefore, according to the given problem, we will have to equate both of them. This is x square minus x divided by 2 is equal to, this one is 49 minus x into 50 plus x whole divided by 2. So, here 2 and 2 gets cancelled. This is x square minus x is equal to, when you multiply both of them, 49 into 50. I am not multiplying them to get the product, I am just leaving like that. This is 49 into 50 minus 50 into x is equal to 50x plus 49 into x is equal to 49x minus x into x is equal to x square. When you observe here x square minus x, I am transposing all these terms this side, x square minus x is equal to 49 into 50 is 49 into 50 minus 50 plus 49 is equal to minus x square. So, here minus x and minus x gets cancelled. When you transpose x square this side, it would be x square plus x square is 2x square is equal to 49 times 50, correct. So, can we cancel this 2 ones and 2 25s are 50. See, the term left with in RHS is 49 into 25. 49 is a square number, 25 is a square number. 49 can be written as 7 square, 25 can be written as 5 square. So, 7 square into 5 square is equal to 35 square is equal to x square. If x square is equal to 35 square, therefore, the value of x is going to be 35. Therefore, what is the required house number? The required house number is going to be 35 according to the information given in the problem. Hope you understand. Is it not really interesting? Yes, it is. Right. So, moving on to the last problem of this exercise. That last problem is a small terrace of a football ground comprised of 15 steps. So, if you once observe the football ground comprised of 15 steps, the football ground is given like this. Okay. So, the steps are also given, and here this is the first step, and this is the second step, and this is the third step, fourth step, fifth step, like that. And here this is the football ground, and here in this football ground this is given 50 meters, and the width is given 1/4 meters, and this part is given as half meter. This is given half meter, and how many number of steps are there? The total number of steps are going to be 15 steps. So, the number of steps is going to be 15 steps. Total number of steps is equal to 15. And here we need to understand one thing, that the length of each step is equal to 50 meters. Length of each step, is equal to 50 meters. So, when this is 50 meters, then what is very here? 50 meters, and width of the step is half meter. So, width of each step is equal to 1/4 or half meter, right? So, half meter is the width of the step. So, this could be the same, and this could be the same, and this could be the same. So, width of every single step is half meter. But coming to the height, here thickness or height. So, height of first step is going to be, height of first step is equal to 1/4 meter, and for the second step one more 1/4 meter will be added, because this is the first step and this is second step, right? So, it will be added, this part also will be added. So, therefore, this is the length of the thickness of the second step, and this would be completely the thickness of the third step, this would be completely the thickness of the fourth step and fifth step, like that. See, for every single step the thickness is 1/4 meter is keep on adding. For the first step it is 1/4 meter, for the second step it is 2 times 1/4 meters, for the third step it is 3 times 1/4 meter, like that. For the 15th step it is 15 times 1/4 meter. So, in this problem finally we have to calculate the total concrete required to build this terrace. For that you need to find out the volume of each step. So, volume of step is nothing but that is in the form of a cuboid, because length, width as well as height are there, right. So, we need to find the volume of 15 such steps, but ensure that length of each step is same as well as width of each step is same, but height or thickness of each step cannot be same, right. So, that for the first step, what is the volume of the first step? Volume of first step, what is the volume of the first step is going to be, right. So, I am going to find what is the volume of the first step. Volume of first step is equal to L into B into height 1, which is equal to 50 into half into 1/4, that is volume of the first step. And what is the volume of second step? Volume of the second step is going to be L into B into H2, that is 50 into half into, there are 2 1/4, right. So, I would write 2 times 1/4. And volume of third step, so volume of third step is going to be L into B into H3, which is equal to 50 into half into 3 times 1/4. Got it? So, like that we have how many steps? We have totally 15 steps. So, volume of 15th step is going to be L into B into H15, because that is height of the 15th step, which is going to be 50 into half into 15 times 1 4. But what we want here, we need the total concrete required. So, to get the total concrete required, therefore, the total volume is going to be volume of the first step plus volume of second step plus volume of third step plus so on plus volume of 15th step, right. You will have to add all these things. So, when you add all these things, once you observe the first step volume is 50 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 into 2 by 4 into 3 by 4 into 15 by 4. So, I am going to take 50 into 1 by 2 common from all the terms into, for the first step 1 by 4, second step 2 into 1 by 4, third step 3 into 1 by 4, 15th step 15 into 1 by 4. Again I can take 1 by 4 also common. So, 1 by 4 into the remaining here 1 by 4 taken common and then plus 1, 1 by 4 common, remaining 2 and then 3 and then so on, last number is going to be 15. So, hope you understand how to frame this, right. So, which is equal to 50 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 into, see this is sum of first 15 terms. So, in the very beginning of the session we discussed what is the sum of first n natural numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on plus n is going to be n into n plus 1 divided by 2, that is sum of first n natural numbers. How many natural numbers are there? 15 natural numbers are there. Can we use that formula? Can we substitute 15 is equal to n? Right. So, n into n plus 1 by 2, that is 15 into 15 plus 1 divided by 2, right. So, finally, the value of this is going to be 50 into 1 by 2 into 4 is equal to 8 into 15 into 15 plus 1 is equal to 16 divided by 2. See here 8 into 2 is equal to 16 and 16 gets cancelled. 15 5s are 75. So, 750 meter cube volume of the concrete required to build this terrace. So, hope you understand how to answer this problem. This is about the optional exercise of our exercise from arithmetic progressions. So, then the next problem is going to be, so what is the next problem here? We are going to discuss a few interesting problems in this. The few interesting problems are the one which is comparatively different from the problems given. The problem is going to be, I am going to write that problem on the board, okay, and try to understand. 150 workers were engaged to finish a piece of work. I am going to write this, 150 workers are engaged to finish the work, engaged to finish the work, engaged to finish the work, a piece of work in a certain number of days, in a certain number of days. In a certain number of days, 4 workers dropped the second day, 4 workers dropped the second day, 4 workers dropped the second day, 4 more workers dropped the third day, 4 more workers dropped the third day, 4 more workers dropped the third day, and so on, and so on. It takes 8 more days to finish the work. It takes 8 more days. It takes 8 more days to finish the work. it takes 8 more days to finish the work. Find the number of days in which find the number of days find the number of days in which the work was completed. The work was completed. See, this is what the problem given, and how are you going to answer this problem? See, here this problem is like when you are trying to read this problem. So, this problem is pretty much interesting, because this problem talks about 150 workers were engaged to finish the work. 150 workers were engaged to finish the work in a certain number of days. We do not know how many number of days are required to finish the work. 4 workers dropped the second day, 4 more dropped the third day, and then 4 more dropped the fourth day, and so on. It takes 8 more days to finish the work. See, 150 workers actually joined to finish the work, but according to some conditions, otherwise according to whatever they feel, 4 are dropping day by day. Then just because of that, it takes 8 more days to finish the work. How many days? 8 more days, otherwise it can be completed within the given period of time, but it takes 8 more days to finish the work because of this dropping of 4 members each day. So, here you need to calculate, find the number of days in which the work was completed. We do not know how many number of days required. See, I am going to start with the number of days. Let the number of days required to finish the work. Let the number of days required to finish the work is equal to x number of days are required. But here you need to understand, if you have the number of days and the number of persons, if the number of days are more and the number of workers according to the number of workers, the work will be done accordingly. It is a proportionate work. Suppose if one can do a piece of work, then 2 can do the piece of work, it will be double than that. 3 thrice, 4 times. So, that is about the relation between work done as well as the number of people engaged. So, the initial day there are totally 150 workers, and then the next day there are 150 minus 4 workers, that is nothing but 146 workers. In the next day 146 minus 4 is nothing but 142 workers, and so on. We do not know how many number of days the work will be completed. So, that is why I am taking the total number of days the work required to finish is equal to x number of days. See, here I am going to find out the work. Suppose if there are only x people, x number of days and 150 people, then definitely I can finish that work in how many, that work is how much? The work is going to be the total number of persons as well as the working days. The work can be calculated by the number of persons into number of working days. So, that is what my key point to answer this problem. I am going to find out the work done. So, the work done is equal to number of persons multiplied by number of days. Number of persons multiplied by number of days would be the total work. Now, what am I going to take here? I will take first number of workers, number of persons are there. So, here number of persons and then number of days that they are doing the work, number of days that they are doing the work. The very first day we have 150 members, they worked for 1 day, and then the next day there are 146 workers, they also worked for 1 day. The next day 142 workers are there, they also work for 1 day, and so on. Within x days the work has to be completed if 150 workers are engaged throughout the work period, but since 4 are decreasing, So, that is why how many number of workers will be there and how many number of working days will be there. See here, the number of persons we do not know, but the working days will be, how many working days will be there? 8 more days to finish the work. So, when 8 more days to finish the work, then it is going to be, so what is that 8 more days? So, when you find out the number of days, that it is going to be, number of days is equal to, we do not know, that is why x plus 8 number of days, and the number of persons I do not know, because the number of days will be 1 1 1 like that up to x plus 8 days. See, if I calculate what is the work done here. So, the work done in these days by 150 members in one day, the work done is equal to 150 into 1. By 146 members in one day, 146 work is done. 142 in one day, 142 work is done, and so on like that. How many days are there? X plus 8 days are there. Since there are x plus 8 days, I would say that there are x plus 8 terms. See, in this x plus 8 terms, the first term is going to be 150, second term is going to be 146, third term is going to be 142, and so on, x plus 8 terms in this sequence. You understand? This is what I am going to find out the work done. So, the work done is equal to 150 plus, I do not take mine comma now, because 150 comma 146 comma 142, they are all works. This is one part of the work, this is one part of the work, this is one part of the work, but I am going to calculate the total work. That is why I will have to add all these work done pieces of the works. So, when I add all these pieces of the works, then it would be 146, 150 plus 146 plus 142 plus so on. How many terms are there? X plus 8 terms are there. So, that I am going to find out the sum of x plus 8 terms. Yes, x plus 8 is equal to n by 2 means x plus 8 divided by 2 into 2a is 2 into 150 plus n minus 1 is x plus 8 minus 1 into d is going to be 146 minus 150 is equal to negative 4. So, hope you understand this statement, right. Okay. So, which is equal to x plus 8 divided by 2 into 2 150s are 300, and this is x plus 8 minus 1 equal to 7, minus 4 into x is equal to minus 4x, and then this is 7, 7 4s are minus 28. So, finally, I am going to figure it out, x plus 8 divided by 2 times 300 minus 28 is equal to 272 minus 4x, correct. So, if I take 2 common from this, then x plus 8 divided by 2 into 2 into 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, and then 12 2 6 are 12 minus 2x. So, here 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So, finally, I got x plus 8 into 136 minus 2x. What is that? X plus 8 into 136 minus 2x. I am going to take the next page, that is x plus 8 into 136 minus 2x. X plus 8 into 136 minus 2x. Okay. X plus 8 into 136 minus 2x, this is sum of x plus 8 terms. See here, when you multiply both of them, then you get 136 into x is equal to 136x plus 8 into 136. When you multiply both of them, otherwise you just leave 8 into 136 minus 2x into x is equal to 2x square minus into plus is equal to minus 8 2s are 16x. It would be 136x minus 16x is equal to 136 minus 16 is equal to 120 if I am not wrong. So, 120x plus 8 into 136 minus 2x square, this is the total work done, right. but the total work done by 150 members in x days is going to be 150x. So, can we equate this with 150x? So, 150x is equal to 120x plus 8 into 136 minus 2x square. So, when you transpose everything towards left hand side, minus 2x square would be plus 2x square plus 120 x, this is 150. So, minus 150 x and then minus 8 into 136 is equal to 0, correct. That implies 2x square plus 120 minus 150 is equal to minus 30x minus 8 into 136 equal to 0. Can I take 2 common from every single term? 2 into x square minus 2 15s minus 2 4s are 8, 4 into 136 is equal to 0. Now, our ultimate aim is to find out the value of x. For that, you can go by splitting middle term method, 4 into 136. So, 4 times 136, 4 can be written as 2 into 2 and 136 is equal to 2 into 2 8s are 2 6 are 12, 2 8s are 16 and then 2 into 2 into 2 into this is 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. Okay, again 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 17. Now, once you observe 1 2 3 4 5. So, 5 is nothing but 32 and 17. What is 32 minus 17 is equal to 15. So, that you can write it as x square plus 15x can be written as plus 32x minus 17x minus 4 into 136 is equal to 0. You can factorize this as x plus 32 into x minus 17 is equal to 0. When the product of two terms equal to 0, either first term equal to 0 or second term equal to 0. If x plus 32 equal to 0, x is equal to negative 32, x minus 17 equal to 0, x is equal to 17. But x is nothing but the number of working days cannot be negative, so that x is equal to 17. But you see how much time it takes to complete the work because of that condition. See where x is equal to the initial number of working days, but because of this dropping of the persons, 8 more days are required to finish the work. So, therefore, total number of days to finish the work, total number of days to finish the work is equal to how much? To finish the work is equal to x plus 8. X is going to be 17 plus 8, 17 plus 8 is equal to 25. So, within these 25 days we can finish the work according to the given problem. So, hope you understand. So, in this session we discussed a few set of very interesting problems of optional exercise and one more extra problem which I feel really interesting in this chapter. Hope you understand. Thank you.